What up, fam? You got your phone?
Oh.
You want to go to the window? Good luck, everybody. Who we got here? Nicole, hold up. I can't see the other name. Sun in my eye. I don't know why I can't see that name. What's that Y name?
Yasad.
Okay, hold up, Yasad. AB, Quadrilene. Who else here?
Dominique.
Hold up, Dominique.
A Grateful Gardener, and Bobby.
My Bobby, grateful. I'm gonna take you on a little journey. Remind y'all something. That thumbnail was on purpose. Y'all can see what I'm talking about. I hope it wasn't too close up, but I told y'all, protect yourself. I need y'all to get a $20-something gas mask off of Amazon. You can use them for chemical situations, all kinds of stuff you can use it for. Gas, they got filters on it. That's what we have. Like I have gas masks in my storehouse that I've had for years. If you live in one of the areas where the fog is at, get a gas mask. It's been a little foggy where I'm at now. I don't know how to take it though, because we get this fog I'm looking at now, we get this in Arizona because of the high winds coming off the desert. And like, since I've been here, it's nothing abnormal. It's like nothing like on the cars or nothing abnormal. I'm gonna show you. If you kind of look off in the distance, see it's a little foggy here. So, yeah. But like I say, we get that. I forget what it's called. It comes off the desert. Kicking up that dirt because it's just desert. There's nothing abnormal, no strange chemicals. Lately, we don't get that much here. They've been spraying the skies the last 2 days here, though. They'll do that every now and again. And for 2 days right now, we get the trails. I want to say thanks to everybody that's been supporting us. I want to ask y'all continue to support the GoFundMe for the temple build. Right now we're building up the ranch. Hopefully come April, May, we can start on the temple build. But we have to finish this project first. And to give us time to get money up for the temple build. I think there's only like $250 or something like that on the GoFundMe, but I think the total with with the Cash App is probably about $600. I keep saying I'm gonna do y'all total, but I just been really, really busy. But it's about that. So we got to keep moving. Our goal is $100,000. So just gotta keep pushing and just support us when you can. Support what we're doing. As you, even at the ranch where we at now, I'm starting to. It's been so powerful. The Guardians have been speaking to me so heavily the last couple of nights. I'm not really gonna get into that right now. But they got me. If you look at the video, I just put up on the channel. Look, it's a short. It was on the TikTok. Me meditating this AM. The self-meditation I told you I do every AM. I'm ahead of the film it today, so I can talk to y'all about this. If you see the circle that's that I'm sitting in of the white rocks, it's even different now because I'm working a little bit on it every day. Those white rocks has been in my yard since I moved there. I made that circle in that yard. But now every other one is a singing chords. That's a whole nother thing I'm gonna talk to y'all about. Just put it in your head. And I'll tell y'all the full story on that later and what the Guardians have been working with me with that. And it's gonna be so powerful and powerful as a womb creation area. So what I want to say, everybody orders is out. The orders are just over this weekend. Go out Monday. Thanks for supporting. And the testimonies for the Zen for Pain is serious. I just wish y'all would give me a testimony on video so I can put it up on the channel. But I'm really, really glad it's working for y'all. I told y'all it's different. This one's different. I didn't even put the video up with it got gold chips in it now. I didn't put it there. The water programs did that. So they fine, Kev. You freaking me out. You keep doing that. They just eating the boom. Nothing happening to that right now. You do it like every 30 seconds. You look in the back. Unless these are Dr. took it from, I don't know. Anyway, no, they'll come up here when they finish. So, there's even a lot going on. But I want to bring some things to your attention. Some things that the Guardian showed me. This is so much was happening. I really, really want to tell y'all about that circle in the front yard in my past life. And it's going to take the video off of what I come here for today. And I'll just do it another time. So, remember I told y'all the story about going to Bandelier, New Mexico. And I climbed that mountain 140 feet in the air. And I was afraid of heights. And I'm cussing the Guardians out and all of that. And they made me go up there in that Kiva. It was your worship center up there in the mountain. You got to climb 140 feet in the air. And then you got to climb inside the mountain. And there was a Kiva. And I have pictures online of me in that Kiva. When I went to Bandelier, it's called Home with the Caves. Look it up. Bandalier, Bandelier. When I went to Bandelier, the second time, I was told before I moved out of Baltimore, all the places that they had sent me, all the quests they had sent me on, which was Bandelier, Arizona, 3 or 4 places I had to go back to. So just before I was getting ready to move here, and they said that before I took everybody, I had to go on my own and go touch touch the mountains up in Huachuca, Bandelier, Abo. I had to go back to Abo, which is Sky City, and I had to go back to where'd I get the stone? That's Abo. Yeah, okay, anyway, 4 different places I had to go back to. So, on my journey back, I went to Bandelier. When I got there, it was nighttime. So I said, I'll wait till the AM to go down the road because for the next 5 miles or so, it's a cliff. And the city girl ain't doing that shit in the dark. Now I used to all this mountain sideways stuff, so I said I'll wait. So that night, I went to sleep in the parking lot. This big parking lot, because I had my camper van with me. And I went to rest in a parking lot. And I was sitting in that lot that night. I had the stone. Some of you know what I'm talking about the stone. That big quartzite that I got from another one of the quests. So I'm like, why in the hell y'all keep sending me to do all this stuff? Why y'all keep sending me on these journeys? Like I'm feeling crazy, like I'm fussing them out. Even my friend in the car with me, in the van with me, was like, you crazy shit, why you talking to them like that? Because fuck this. I was mad, you know? I went to rest that night. And in my rest, I met this Native American man. He had on a blue shirt, like a cowboy shirt, with one of those I don't know what they call it, but it's like a cowboy necktie. Not a regular necktie, it's like a string with a piece on it. And it's a string. He had that on, some jeans, belt, cowboy boots, and a hat. He said, he came to answer my question. He said, you've been sent on these quests because we need your help. He said, we are your bloodline. He said, I know that I'm Cherokee. My mother's Cherokee and Blackfoot. He said that you are Hopi. You are from the tribe of Shoshone. Shoshone is Hopi. And he took me right in the parking. We was in the parking lot. He said, this is your family. And all these Native American women showed up. But they was from like back in the day. Like they had on like cowhide for dresses and the few men speckled in that, but it was all females. They could have even very well been primordials. He said, you are here on the planet to help. None of the stuff he told me. When I woke up the next day, I went across the street. It was a diner across the street. And the lady talked me into getting country fried chicken. I never heard no shit like that in my life. Country fried chicken with the gravy, some mashed potatoes. And she was asking, where you gals from? I was telling her, we're from Maryland. She said, you're a long way from home. Why are you down here? I'm on a quest. She was like, yeah, a lot of spiritual people come this way. I said, yeah, we slept right across the street last night. She said, oh, they let you sleep? Oh, mind you, I gotta go back. In the dream, they said, here, he told me, he said, here is where they make. I said, oops, everybody all right? That sounded like a crash. These are not hitters, sir? Mary, you good? Chill out, these are not gonna come up here. They said that the building, the technical building, he said there is where they have false magic. The Native American man told me this. He said it's false magic. He said true magic is the black womb man and the stone. So now go back. I'm at the diner. I'm telling her where we stayed last night. She was like, they let you stay over there? I'm like, I don't know who they are. It was just an empty parking lot. She said, no, that parking lot belongs to that technical center. I said, what technical center? She said, when you come out the parking lot, if you go to the corner, there's a road. You make a right on that road and go down about 5-6 miles. She said, it's very secret. There's no signs to it or nothing like that. If you go, I just say private property. You go down there, she said, that's the #1 technological center in the world. And I looked at my friend, I said, that's what he was talking about. He said, what they have is false magic. She said, that's where they make the smart. You can fill in that blank with nano, and then you can add some more to it. You know what I mean? And it'll be particles. It's a dust. Now put that together, because the algorithms be tripping. So, no, fuck that. I just don't have time. She said that's where they make nanoparticles in smart dust. I don't care what they say. It's the truth. That's what happened. That's what that lady said. So, I didn't know why he pointed that out. Now, that's important to what I'm about to tell y'all. But, when I kept further on the journey, I kept forward on the journey, I went to the places that I was sent. One of the places I wind up at the Huachuca Mountains. But my friend that was with me was going to move down with me when I moved. So she had made an appointment with this man to see a house. The man told her, it was on a Sunday, the man told her, which was the next day from Bandelier, the man told her to meet him at church, this church. When we walked into the church, there was an usher standing in the hallway or whatever, between that and where you going to, before you go in there. Standing there, he had on black pants, black shoes, black belt. I said, you was in my dream last night. He said, what happened? He was a Native American man, the man with the cowboy shirt. I said, you was in my dream last night, and you told me that I was Shoshone. I was part of the Hopi tribe. And that I was sent on the planet to help the Shoshone tribe and all this other stuff. That the black womb man was he got on his knees in that church and held my hand. He bowed his head on my hand. He said, I am Shoshone. And if you drink that, you are of my blood. Yeah, you can't make this shit up. But the good thing about it, all these journeys, I have a witness. She was there. She saw this. And she looking like, what in the hell? I'm like, right. And then she went in that church and got saved. Anyway, she got the hollering and shit after that. So this man, it was real. It wasn't a dream. He was Shoshone. I never heard the word in my life, by the way. Have you ever heard the word Shoshone other than hear me say? I never heard of it. I had to look it up. It's a real people. And I met him. He was Shoshone. So, but the important part about that, not necessarily the church or the rest of the journey, but about that tech center, what the smart does. That's Bandelier, New Mexico. That's important. Now, when I went last year, in September, to Baltimore, y'all remember the journey? I went back to the East Coast. When I got to the East Coast, the Guardian spoke to me. They told me two things. I did a little 10-minute video because I did it on TikTok and then put it on YouTube. So you can go back to last year around September, October. Nope, because I got back October the 4th. It was in September. Because it was closer time for me to leave. So it was at the end of September. I think I got back within like 4 or 5 days. And I got back October the 4th. I got back the day they was detonating that emergency broadcast system. And I had to get back to get my mother to get up the mountain and throw our phones before they hit that button. We was up in the mountains and we didn't get that signal. Whatever they was programming y'all on then, all of it has to do with what's going on now. I told y'all in that little video that I did, the Guardian said two things. One, they said that they was coming for the waters. Y'all remember that video? They're coming for the water. Is it not happening? They're coming for the water. So I told y'all to start stocking up on the water because it's going to be in the bottled water too. Whatever this is, they're going to do. It's in the bottled waters too. So if you ain't get a bottled water before that date, don't fuck with it. You go to a source where you know where it's coming from. Don't just the average stuff in the stores. I don't care with the Saudi, Fiji. Remember, and then Fiji came out. Fiji started having some kind of bacteria stuff in it. Leave the waters. You gotta find water from somewhere else. Stack up on good water. Go to the springs yourself, up in the mountains, and start storing water. You can put a, I ain't gonna tell you what you can do. When I get it, I put a couple drops of bleach in it. It'll keep bacteria from growing in it. A little bleach ain't gonna hurt you. A little bleach ain't gonna hurt me. So they was talking about the water. And the next thing that they said was that what they were about to do was coming from the sky, and that all of it went together like the musket with what he's doing in the Starlink, and how quickly we forget. Did we all just forget that he was approved? The hell? On a Sunday. Look at him. The hell? That he was approved for about 200,000 satellites around the globe and 2 million towers on the planets around the globe. The satellites was going to beam to this planet because they're trying to create a dome around here and lock us the fuck up in here, and so we don't escape through ascension. Listen, the Guardian said, before they even put that out, the Guardian said that they was going to release Bandelier, where I was at, Smart Dust. They was going to release, I don't know why they took me on the actual journey of this stuff. I was there at the place. They were going to release this thing in the air, and that we were going to light up like Christmas trees, meaning like they literally gave me the example of X-Men. Professor X, you know how he can look on that board? That everybody, they was going to be able to see that scene in that movie, that power that man has is really what they have created. They have created with Neuralink that where they can see us all, but they got to get it inside of our body. So, you know, the bling bling that they put there, that's part of what that's why they needed 75% of the world to have this, because definitely in America, that old man wanted at least 75% because he knew if he got 75%, then they will shed on the rest of us conscientious objectors. They will shed on the rest of us who didn't get it. You'll be at Walmart and they will shed those proteins on you. That's why I needed 75. That's why they just stopped. They got 75% of the world to get this. Now they coming out what you did to people, how you took out people. People just started dropping off. They heart reverse basketball players. All these people who got it, people in the military, you got it. It just stopped because they needed you to. They only needed 75% of us before the rest of us was contaminated. And this is why you have to listen to what the Guardians is saying to do. This is why you must stay under the water programs. Let the water speak to your water. A sister gave me a real good idea today. She said that I should program water, and which is good because I have really good water from the spring. I mean, we have water from the well. We have well water. Really good well water from a 300,000-year-old aquifer. That's what we drink. But she's saying that I should program water, and it would be that water for eye drops. Like for the people who stuck up in these situations with this fog and all of that, you know what I mean, as a wrench. So put it under the water program and then get that to y'all. I need to use it myself. It's a whole story. It's so fucking awesome, but I'm going to do that for those who's interested. I got to get out there to get the water from the well. But anyway, so I just want to throw that out there. So if y'all interested in that, let me know. Enough people are interested, then I'll do it. I would have to get some BPA-free bottles or something to sell it in. Or I don't know how to do it. I have to figure it out. Maybe 4-ounce glass bottles. Jar all this stuff up and just put it under water programs. You know what I mean? Like, do the thing I do, and then y'all take it and keep it underwater program too. Maybe do your own. I don't know, but when I do it here, it seems to have a different effect. I told you, the Zen for pain that turned gold. It got gold chips in it now. But anyway, keep your water programs going. So, and that's that. I would say that too. Like, do it. I was thinking that she talked to me. You can do it. The people could do it. Get some 4-ounce like amber jars and do it. Put some water in it and put it under the water program and use it as a rinse. But for those who want me to do it from this water from this well and then put it under the water program and get it to y'all, let me know. Let me know. Because I'll do it. Maybe put some holy oil in it or something, some moringa oil, or, you know. I'll just look into it. But y'all gotta let me know if y'all want that. Cause I'm about to make me some. I told her when she said that, when you said that for me. I need that. But I do so much for other people, I forget what to do for myself sometimes. I need it. The source told you because I'm being an idiot. Because I've been saying, like, under my eye right here, feel like something in it, like sometimes, and then it moved to the other. And that's since I've been doing all the work on the house. Literally, it started since I've been doing the work on the house. There's something in my eyes. And I prayed the other night, or spoke to Source what to do about it. And the answer came through her. I don't know why. But I knew that was for me. But it hit her spirit to tell me to program that water for y'all, for the people who going through this fog and stuff. Okay, I'm going far. So, where was I at? Bandelier. And then in Baltimore, like this car, in Baltimore, where they showed me that we're going to be lit up. They're going to be just watching us on a board, but it's going to be running inside of us. So this is part of it. What they did here, that's part of it. What they're putting in the food is part of it. What's coming through the sky from airplanes is part of it. Stuff that's in the food, stuff that's in the water. Now, hold on, there's something else. Let me look at my phone. Now, recently, where am I going? Okay. Now, recently, I told y'all when the orange hair man came across my house, and the house I'm looking at, he did that circle around me. They said that they had been experimenting on the soldiers. It started with the black soldiers. Hence they let the buffalo soldiers. Hence they let them in the military because they was experimenting on them. Some of that movie, Who Cloned Tyrone? And what they was doing this on the buffalo soldiers. It moved from the buffalo soldiers to all soldiers, like the East Orange and the dyes that came from other countries. Like red 40, yellow number 5, all of that. Other countries don't use that. That was a bioweapon from other countries. I think Russia. In the United States, they say took it and bought it from them, the formula, and feed it to these people. It's people over here. But what the experiment that they started was on the soldiers. And then it went to other soldiers, like other races. They said the experiments were over. Hear me. The experiments were over. They were ready to launch what they had been experimenting on these people in the military all these years. They are ready to launch it on the public. And that's what the Guardians gave. Mind you, so all of that ties in. When I went to Bandelier, what's in this fog? The fog, they just told me this. What? about 3 months ago, 4 months ago, they told me about, before the election, during the election time. So before November, when he came down here, they said that they was about to unleash it. So what they're unleashing, go back through my journey in Baltimore when they told me about it's going to light up like Professor X board. That is what's in the fog. Who doing it? Those people in Bandelier. The false magic people. I mean, this has been years' journey. Bandelier was in 2000 or 2002. This has been like they had me in the midst of it like this whole time. So they just said it about 4 months ago or so that it was coming through the skies. Now, people are showing that where this fog lies, like the dog water bowls and stuff like animal water bowls that's left outside, got these particles moving and forming shit in it. Did y'all see that? Because they want you to breathe this in. And your body has to acclimate to it. That's why people are getting sick but not perishing. Because they got these foreign bodies. There's a lot of reasons too why they take people's tonsils out. Your tonsil is your first line of defense, not your immune system. The tonsils are. And what the tonsils does is, like it takes a sample of the foreign and creates antibodies and then tell the immune system what to do. But a lot of people don't have tonsils. They don't have that first level of defense. So this stuff is going into people's bodies. You get sick for a while because your body is transforming. It's transhumanism shit they doing. You're intaking these particles along with them hiding something in the fog. But what they're showing is not even fog. It's like snow. This is smart dust. This is AI. It's alive. And I'm thirsty. Hold on. Do you think, you can say God, source, whatever you want, do you think it that created us, which is not what you think it is, but that there's nothing out here that'll protect us, that'll tell us what to do? But y'all gotta stop with the faith bullshit. Talking about just believing in something, a higher power is gonna save you. That's not how that shit works. You got to move. You gotta listen to the instructions that the higher power give you. Y'all know that little story, the man in the boat who was drowning, his boat topped over and he was drowning. A little boat came by and said, "Man, let me help you out of that water." He said, "No, I'm good, I'm waiting for the Lord." A yacht came by and threw him a life thing. "Let me help you out of that." "No, I'm waiting for the Lord." Big ship came by. I mean, this man is almost under now. "Come on, let's get this man out of here." "No, I'm waiting for the Lord. Get off of me." The man perished. He went to heaven and he said, "Why you ain't help me?" He said, "Motherfucker, I sent you 3 people." Point. It doesn't work like that. Like some, I don't know why y'all think it is, because have you ever seen some mystical shit come out the sky and come save you out of your situation? No, it takes effort. Like when you said, "Lord, help me pay this rent," you know, your preacher might have came to you and said, "Look, we're going to pay your rent today." "Oh, thank you, Lord." You know what I'm saying? You had to say yes. And you said no to the preacher, like you just said no to that which is helping you, not even realizing it's yourself. Your power and you are so strong that you are manifesting these things. So you're saying no to yourself. But anyway, that's not even. Point is, again, there are certain people that's been sent to the planet to help in these troubling times. I've been sent to y'all with water programs. It's a miracle in these times. In a sense, I'm glad it's not viral, because maybe something would have happened to me by now. Because people need to know, what is this that I'm doing? And who the hell is telling me to do it? And how in the hell is it working like that? Why the fuck did it just turn Zen for paying put gold chips in the Zen prepared. I don't know, but it increased it. Like somebody hit me today, email me, do it work for abscess? I don't know. I can't tell you that. I never used it for abscess, but you can try it for abscess. Let us know how it works. I can show you the email right now. They just sent me, oh sis, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just something I was doing for myself, and then the Guardian said put these two things together, and that's what it became. So the Guardians wanted the people to have that, and that's why it's out there. That's why it's in stores now. That's why it's in chiropractor and massage therapy places now, helping the people. But the water program is something we was given from the Guardians to help us for these times. I was given that when I was 19, but it wasn't for then. It was for now. It was for now with this dust in the air. You know what I mean? Listen, body magic is so simple. It's really, really, really simple. Body transforms. Your body is so smart. If you just give it the environment that it needs, it does miraculous things. If you just eat what you are, electrically, your body becomes what it's supposed to be. If you do what you're supposed to do spiritually and tie that to the bodies, well, spirit is electricity. That's the electrical you, your spirit. You ever say a woman is spirited or the horse is spirited? I mean, they electrified. That's why Dr. said he came to get us to eat more electricity. He came to get us to eat more alkaline, or to produce the alkalinity in us. However you want to say it. Just give the body what it needs. One of the most powerful healing modalities on the planet is water. Water is foreign to this planet. Water is an alien. Water is an alien to Earth. Water comes with a certain level of intelligence, and you are 3-part that intelligence. But you have to really know what it is, you have to break it down to its individual molecules and atoms. It's hydrogen. That's the intelligent being. It's one of the 99 deities that created everything. It's oxygen. That's the beings that makes water, H2O. I don't give a fuck if it's H2O, H2PO, whatever y'all talking about. Is hydrogen and oxygen are the beings that we're talking about when we talk about water. So when you under the hydrogen and oxygen program, the hydrogen and oxygen is speaking to the hydrogen and oxygen in you. So they can, hydrogen and oxygen can be programmed. We got some special things going on there. I want y'all to, I really, okay, I'm gonna do this anyway. The little video that I just put out, just check it out. You'll see me in that circle of rocks where I meditate every day. Now listen, I go, when I first got that ranch, I put those circles of rocks in the middle of it with a tree stump. I think the tree stump is in that picture, a big tree stump. I think it's laying down. I went up the mountain and brought that tree stump down. I got a thing about tree stumps. I collect them. And trees and tree pieces and stuff. And I put that in there and I put it in the middle of the yard. Now I know my past lives. One of my past lives, I'm not sure if this was I feel like this was the first. I was the primordial. Not a primordial. I was the primordial female on this planet. I was made right out of the, I walked right out of a crocodile. I had the blood of the amphibian and reptile mixed with this soil. When I say me, I mean Source walked on earth as a black female. I walked as her, I talked as her, I birthed a male being. The first male being was a planet. The entire planet was female, was feminine. Another life that I remember, she's an earth worker. And this is why my first life as the primordial, her abilities with nature, I still have them. And I've learned to go back to her and summon certain things in me, and then, like, I can make plants grow. I could gather my energy in my body in one section and then put it through my hand. That comes from the primordial. Then as a being, her name is Oguda. She's really, really tall, real slim. I'm thinking this was like Lemuria or Atlantis time. And she was an earth worker, and I still had those abilities as when I walked as the earth worker. And then I was an Indian from India, guru. It's a really old man, slim, real slim, real slim. I had on like this, I forget what they call this thing, like no shirt on, and I had these beads, and I was on a wagon. That's how long ago it was. It was I was being transported on a wagon, and the people of the country loved me and reverenced me like Gandhi. It wasn't Gandhi. The last life I was, before this one, I was a Native American man. It's probably Shoshone. And I left this place. Well, I left. I didn't, nothing took me out or unalived me. I unalived myself. I left. I sat in a circle of white rocks. Inside the circle with me was a circle of white rocks, and that was the fire pit. Beautiful, beautiful man. I had these bands on my arms, and I had some markings on me. As a matter of fact, I'm about to get these markings. This Native American woman is about to give me my tribal markings. I was a shaman. I sat in the circle, and I gave up and left this place. Why, I don't know. I know it was at night. I know it was a full moon. I could smell the air now. I could see it. I could see me, him. I could feel like him. And that was my last life. I'm telling you that for a reason. So when we got this place that we at now, the ranch, I didn't even get that ranch for me. I bought it for somebody else, to help somebody else out, who basically didn't appreciate it. So years later, it was empty for a long time. Years later, I wind up moving into it. This house was lined. Oh, you know what? This house was lined with these white rocks. And I got some in my pocket because I was saying, this is pieces of it. It's literally white, like all the way through. If you break it, it's just white. I was saying that I want to take these to find out what is it and where do I need to go collect it here in Arizona. I need to collect this rock. So yesterday, I was sitting, I'm about to end this. I just want to take y'all on a little journey with me right now. So yesterday, I was sitting outside, and I'm getting things in prep, like where we're going to put our workout room at, where we're going to put this, you know what I mean? Just getting things ready for us and for others that we love that's going to come. Trying to figure out how to do that. And it seemed more like my sons want to come more than my SisStars, like my 4 boys. I got to get them here. But so I was looking at that, and I go out every AM. It's like a routine that we do. So I was doing my 10-minute self-meditation and checking on myself and just connecting and communing and grounding, that kind of thing. In the midst of that, I had a flash of when my last life and his name came to me today. It's like it's AD, got ENLO. I said I gotta look it up. Adelo, something like that was my name. Anyway, so in the middle of my yard, mind you, is the circle of white rocks with a tree stump in the middle. And and it's in the middle of that, and it's surrounded with white rocks. And I sat right there, and I had a flashback. Let's just call him Adelo. I had a flashback to Adelo, me as Adelo, in the circle of white rocks, and it hit me. I moved in this house surrounded with these white rocks. That's his rocks. And then I saw it. I saw myself right in this moment. I was being spoken to, and it was said that that tree stump had been holding my place until I got it. What it's for. The tree had been holding my place. And I had to, because when I came back recently with the stones, the guardian the stones spoke to me and said, showed me how the energy work, how I don't have nothing on today, how to use it for intention. And I taught y'all that. How we use the stones for intention, how to make things. I'm telling you what's happening overnight. Y'all do what you will. So how to use the stones for intention and all of this. I'm going far. I forget where I was going. But anyway, so the stones showed me how to use them for intentions and these symbols to make. Like, they was telling me how people still know the ancient way. Come here, Mary, you okay? People still know the ancient way, but they forgot. They don't, like when you see like these labyrinths of stones and stuff, but it was certain things about them that you had to do to make them activate. It wasn't about just making a symbol, and it was teaching me like that the energy of the stones move to the right. So when you create a pattern with that, they told me to create a koso. Like that symbol, you start with a dot, go around like that. Koso. In Stanoon, that's called the koso. It represents the cosmos. It represents the universe and everything, all in it, the galaxies, everything. So it was showing me to do the symbol of the koso, and that the energy will move to the right. So it said to have the people. This is why we have to get the temple up. Support us with what we're doing. Like you will walk the labyrinth. And when you walk the labyrinth, coming in, you will come in with your intention, right? You have to meditate outside of it first, lock into it, connect with it, understand what it does, understand that right now the energies are all open for your intentions to go in it. So you walk in with the intention, whatever it is you desire. So you walk the labyrinth. And when you get to the center is when you speak your intentions into existence. You lock with the energy of the stones because they will amplify your intention. And this is, we call it where you womb create and not man infest, but where we womb create. So once you speak your intention, then you walk the labyrinth out. And the whole time you walk the labyrinth out, you put in your mind, you see the intention in your hand, in your presence, in your existence, and you leave the labyrinth with that, and the energy goes with you. And this is what I was taught. I didn't know anything about this. This is an ancient way, and I didn't learn it from the guardians. The stones taught me. The stones spoke to me again and taught me this way. And this is what I had to do. So I'm sitting out there yesterday. I get a flashback of Adelo. Myself as Adelo. His name came to me today. These are the letters that's in it. But we're going to call him that for now. Could be more, but that's what I got out of it. So, and that the tree stump was holding my place all this time until I realized why I was there. So I'm like, oh snap. So I'm like, okay, I get it. I see it. You know, when I woke up today, like I like to wake up in the AM in silence. No phone, no nothing. Just me. And the puppies running around like crazy. And I wake up in silence. And I just think. I like to think about an hour. I don't like to be bothered. Nobody talk to me. And I like to go to bed the same way. Except for when I'm exhausted, I can't help that. So I was just laying there this AM. Right out of my rest, I was laying there and it started to happen. And I was outside in the yard at the womb creation circle. And then now the guardians are working with me, showing me to place every other stone a singing quartz, showing me the cells again. And then that's why if you see the little video from the day, like the singing is right after that video, I did finished my meditation, and the singing course is here. The next time you see it, you'll see the singing course is in there. It wasn't right there though, but I had moved this tree stump out the middle, and they was showing me the most powerful tool in my medicine bag as a shaman. Remember, my shaman is Adelo. As a shaman, is my Ikthra. It's the song. They said that it was time, Ceka, for you to create your song in Steinum. Your personal Ikthra. And that you are to go out and you are to sit in that womb circle and you are to create on this planet. And that you are to bring others to that. So we're going to put about 4, as many as we can without taking up the whole yard. I'm going to put at least 3 other circles. So I'll have the main circle that I'm working on now. And that'll be my personal circle. But I want it to be big enough that if I want others to join me in a creation session, it'll be enough. But then the other circles will be individuals. So other people, that if y'all come visit, you can sit in one of the circles and I'll teach you how and create in this magic, in this true magic, the womb man and the stone. So my point to all of this today, 1, what's happening, what's coming in the skies is what they've been showing us the whole time. They want it in your body. It's going to irritate you on the way in because your being is acclimating to these particles that's inside of you. And it's going to become part of you. And that's what they want, it to become a part of you. And you're going to go online, and that musket person, the orange hair man, they're all in on it. They want total control. But you have to fight spiritually. I need y'all to take chlorella. That's why they gave us the AFA. With the blue algae in it and the green. You gotta take it like you lost your mind. I need y'all to take the AFA and then on the side take extra chlorella. But you want that AFA more than anything because it got the chlorella in it, but it got them stem cells to create. So for your body, you create an environment for your body to heal itself and go into repair. So you got to keep it in your system. Get the blue magic or just the plain AFA or the brain on, but get it in your system every single day. That's honey. That's Manuka honey. That's a part of the next fast we about to go in. I'll tell y'all about it. Every single day. Get it in your body. Make a shake up that you gotta carry with you, and then so you'll have it. This got so much in it: turmeric, ginger, blue magic, brain on, AFA, just the plain AFA, because all of those AFA, apple cider vinegar. It's an organic apple cider vinegar, turmeric, ginger, pepper pill. I just put it in here. You can taste the pepper in it. Constantly. Take moringa. I got moringa drops in there. The moringa will pull out the heavy metals. It will detox you. So will the chlorella. Get a gas mask for $20-something on Amazon. $20-something. And take it. Take the pill. Keep the gas mask in your car. But with you, you living in a place where they doing it. Don't just let them just do that to you. Take the stuff, y'all. Protect yourself. Stay as clean as you possibly can. Just eat some fruit and vegetables, raw vegetables for no reason. Eat a salad every day. Drink some coconut water for your electrolytes and put all your stuff like that. I got coconut water. Get that in your system every day. If you ain't got a lot of money to get a coconut water, split it between 3 days and put the stuff in it. Do what you can. And just don't make excuses. You can do the bullshit you're doing. And if that means you can't afford a lot of coconut water, then it means you need to be fasting then. If you can't afford all organic, then it means you maybe need to be fasting a little bit and eat the organic that you can. Because you don't just have to eat. You say, well, I had to go to McDonald's because I had to eat anything. No, you don't. It's been proven that we can go without food. And in these times, we need to. We truly need to. So you can go without food a little bit. You ain't got to be eating like that. Do intermittent fasting. Whatever your hours, just eat 8-hour eating window, 16 hours not, or do a 20-hour not, 4-hour eating window, and keep yourself cleansed out. Get some exercise going. Get yourself moving. Protect yourself. Don't just sit back and say, oh, this is what they're doing. And who asked me that today? Was pine trees in Arizona. They all around me right now. Everywhere I'm looking right now is a pine tree. Here's one right here. I don't know if you can see it. Let me look on your phone so I can see if it's showing it. Let me look on your phone. Let me see if I can show it. Turn your phone to me. To me. Oh. Let me look on your phone. Mm-hmm. Do you get it? You're crazy. Pine trees. All around me right now is pine trees. There's many pine trees in Arizona. That's where we do our tree rituals, tree ceremonies at the pine tree. That's the tallest tree here. You know, the Guardians let us to do it at the tallest trees. And then the pine tree is what we all should be partaking in right now. You know, I try to say it every live. Get some pine needles, pine bark, pine resin, pine cone, pine essential oil, and the terpenes. Put them all in the pot. You boil it. And you breathe that in. It'll knock the devil out. I keep the terpenes with me all the time. When I go to the store, put it in my ears, wear it like lipstick, and don't talk when I go in there. So anything trying to come in, it's going to kill it at the gates. You know, I don't play around with my eyes and put it on my eyelashes. I thought about it, but I don't want that stuff to get in my eyes. So do your best. But just remember, y'all, this is spiritual war. And we have to be spiritual warriors. And to the person who asked, I told you I'm going to answer on live. They asked me, I'm trying to get it verbatim, said, what do you look for in a person, Ceka? Like, what do a person have to have? And I don't think she was saying it like for me, personally, like she like me. I think she was just saying it in general for her life. Because then she even said, I know your lifestyle. I ain't going to say her name. I know your lifestyle. But I mean, just in general, like, now she didn't say in general, I'm saying that he's really tall. Jeez. I'm saying, what should a person have? And I said, that's a good question, and I want to answer it on live. Because this may help a lot of people. When I look for somebody, I don't look for what they have. I could care less what they have. Because I got a lot. If I'm looking for what they have, that means I want some of that. I don't give a shit what you got. Because I might not like what you got. I like my life. I like what I have. I'm really fickle and I want what I want. So I don't want yours. What I look for, not is what a person have, I look for what a person's mission is. So I ask you, what's your mission Earth? If I'm interested in you, I'll ask you what you come to the Earth for. You don't know. That's where I lose interest. Because I don't care what you have. Because if I don't have it, and you don't have it, but we on the same mission, then bitch, let's go get it. Let's just go get what we want. We're capable, we're able, let's go get it. I don't care what you have or don't have, and don't care what I got or don't got. What can we build together? Did you come down here to heal people? Did you know what I mean? Did you come down here to try to save a soul or two? That I'm interested in. Because then we can work together. Then we have something in common. Then we have a connection. Because I look for that before love. Maybe because I'm weird that way. I love everything the same. I don't love a person more than I love a tree. And I just don't. My mind don't work like that. I don't understand it. I can favor you over the tree, though. I favor things. So if in love with you, to Ceka means I favor you above other things. And that's just until it's over. Because then I don't favor you anymore. Like the rest of us. You fall in love with somebody, what happened to it? You still in love with them? Person that you was in love with for 10 years, what happened? No, you favored them above others. Until they got on your fucking nerves and you didn't favor them anymore. And that's how I see it. That's how I live my life. I love all things. Even though I may treat things different. I absolutely love. Trees make me cry. I find sometimes I'll sit at and it's so beautiful, so much beauty in this tree. I'll cry. But I don't see that in people. I would choose a forest before I chose a person. So I don't know. Water fascinates me. Fish and I don't know. I'm vegan because I got a heart for chicken. I got a taste for chicken too. I love to taste the goddamn chicken, but I can't take it anymore that I'm partaking in it. And it's screaming and But then it could be a man over here selling, bad things to our people, taking them out. And I love the chicken more than him. So fuck him. I'll go with the chicken. I'll save the chicken from falling off the cliff before I save his ass. You feel what I'm saying? So no. So it don't matter what, for me, it doesn't matter, sis, what you have. It matters what you came here to do. If your mission doesn't match my mission, that's the clash. Because anything else, we could fill it in. We could fall in love. What matters to me, if you can't tie into that energy I have, then it's a waste of time. Because then sex ain't gonna be good for me. You got to be one of those people who connect with my energy, and that's huge for me. So anyway, again, it doesn't matter what you have. That's how I'm gonna end the live. Read a couple comments before I go. So I hope whatever that works for you. If not, just email me again or put it on a chat like you did the other one, and I'll do another video. Go ahead.
Okay, Stoic Mind says, I had a surge of energy.
Hold up, my Stoic.
Up my upper spine when you said the word Asoni. A-S-O-N-I.
I said that? What's a Sony? A-S what?
A-S-O-N-I.
I don't know what I said. A Sony. Adelo? I don't remember a Sony. So I don't know what that is.
Then Stoic Mind says, never heard of the word until today. Bobby says, I remember you made a video 5 years ago about the municipal water too.
Mm-hmm.
Empress says, abundance. Shoshone. Empress says, I just blocked a scam call. Stoic Mind says, I've been having random numbers calling and texting me last week. Doreen says, an African country is protesting him and calling for his arrest. I saw a video today. Jeremiah says, yes, very interested. Stoic Mind says, I'm interested too. Doreen says, the video shows him inside.
Oh, what was we interested in? I said, tell me if you're interested. Oh, the water.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was that, 2 people?
Yeah.
If y'all interested in the water, anybody come in later, let me know. I'm going to check this. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in the water, so I'll do it. I won't, if it's only a few people, this is going to be a waste of time. Or maybe I'll just make it for the few people that's interested. Go ahead. Doreen
says the video shows him inside the back seat of a vehicle and the people are massive calling for his arrest.
Who?
As he took off. Musket. I think that's what she's talking about.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Scarlett says, here, Hodak.
Hodak, my Scarlett.
Shoshone Chula says, Hodak, Ceka, and everyone. Stoic Mind says, Hodak. Stoic Mind says, wow, I'm so thankful I still have my tonsils. I almost let the doctor take them out because they said they were too big.
Right. Now keep your tonsils, baby.
Doreen, Bobby says the power of our womb creation.
Yep. Bobby, when I tell you, when y'all do come, you're gonna love these creation circles and stuff I'm putting together, and all that they showing me right now is just so much coming, so much I have to do. But I mean, it don't tire me out. It's what I'm here for. Go ahead.
Doreen says exactly. Shushin says I've been taking daily, faithfully my oregano oil. And then Shushin says warm water and 7 drops of oregano oil daily. Stoic Mind says, so if water is alien, then that would make us alien too, right? Since we're part water.
Yeah, of course. It's like, okay, we mixed. We had like, I'm not from here. Like, I know I'm not from here. I was sent here to help, but as my primordial self, when I was as a primordial, as first female walking on this planet, coming out of that crocodile, I am earthling. But earthlings are special creatures. There's no being in the universe like Earth. So to be a part of Earth is what makes you special. These beings want Earth. It's not even you, but you are walking, talking Earth. You are Earth. What should you call it? Sentient. You are conscious. You have sense of reason, like where a tree don't, or in the way that we do. And you're a battery. You carry all the minerals. You are little Earth. That's why they want you. That's why they want us, because they want our planet. They came for the minerals of our planet. So I know I'm getting far. So we are multidimensional, like the races down here are mixed. We're mixed. We're mixed with Earth. We're mixed from other planets. It's the planet that you're from that make you the being. You're Earthling, you're a Martian, a Jupiteran, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So it's your planet that make you, because you are your planet. That's why if I went to Mars, I gotta take my food. That's like when Dr. Sebi say, when they took us from Africa, did they bring our food with us? Because we ate a certain way. You see? But some of that's kind of crazy though, because we was made here in Peru. But anyway, so, but it's like that. Like you, like the melting pot. Everything's all mixed up. So, am I white? Am I black? Am I Chinese? You know what I mean? It might be all of that. You might be Irish and Japanese, whatever. It's like that in the universe too. So we are part of the Earth, and we are part of the other places that we come from. That's what make you what you are, where you come from. That makes sense, what I'm saying? That's what make you where you from. So, yes, you're Earthling. And yes, you're alien. Because water met Earth and cooled it. It came in giant drops this was a big molten ball. It came in gigantic drops like the size of this car from outer space and cooled Earth. So you have Earth, which was molten. It wasn't dirt. It was rock. The minerals and water is what Earth was composed of at a time. Because that molten cooled to rock and crystals. Not Earth, dirt. Dirt is worm shit. I mean, I should have said that nicer. I don't know. Earth is dirt. That's why I call it black gold. It's micro poo. Is what dirt is. Dirt. The dark dirt. Sand is basically crystal. You know what I mean? Like not the black dirt, but then dust. That's rocks from rocks. This place was rocks. It was minerals. I keep telling y'all the minerals are the records. It's the information. The plants came and ate the rock, and they became the record keepers. Man came and ate the plant, and we became the record players. But go ahead. I hope that answers some of that.
Shirley says smart Dust the size of a grain of sand can detect a variety of things, including light, temperature, movement, sound, chemicals, and air pressure. Marsha says, hello, everyone, and ZenWombs, thank you.
You're welcome.
Doreen says, the internet of all things. And Doreen says, I'm taking them. Stoic Mind says, I wonder if that was what you were teaching to the group I saw in my dream state. Doreen says, word. Doreen says, I'm taking a pine needle supplement too.
I know they had a pine needle supplement. I'm gonna look into that.
Sunshine says, I'm sure you get on other people's nerves as well.
What? Hell yeah, I did.
Miss TY says, I'm scared of trees.
Who said that?
Miss TY. Miss Ty. Stoic Mind says, my favorite book is The Giving Tree. Stoic Mind says, I spelled the word wrong. Shoshone. Neka G says, peace, power, prosperity, health, wealth, abundance, protection be unto you all. Cosmic Soul says, what type of water?
I don't know what we was talking about. What type? You know what we talking about that?
I'm thinking maybe it's the water for the eyes, the drops.
Where's my baby? You okay? See that little noise he make when I told you about? That's his sleepy noise. Okay, baby.
Ebony says, y'all, they've been telling us about the fog. What's the name of that movie? Is it Fog? But I'm just thinking out loud, but on to something for sure. Marsha says, I agree, Sunshine, with your statement. I've been watching for a few years and I noticed the same thing. Wanda says, do water the info. No, that okay. Doreen says, movie is definitely connected. Cosmic Soul says,
Not sure it is. You got a pine supplement. Okay, good.
Cosmic Soul says, the body is of earth, housing the soul is of the cosmos. Light body activation is key.
Anybody know what the white rock is? Just white rock. It has to be, for Adelo to use it, it has to be a mineral. And it has to, I would think it's crystalline. Something, so I've got to find out what this is. Okay, go ahead.
Bobby says, makes sense. Every war down here seems to be about the minerals. Miss Ty says, yep, I got my daughter's ashes and her ashes have earth-like minerals in it and spark like the stars. Stoic Mind says, I never felt like I belonged anywhere. Anyways, I feel like I came from the stars. Mr. RJ says, hold up, another interest in the water.
You don't have to belong. Like I was saying earlier, don't worry about belonging here. Worry about why you came. What's your mission? Everybody's on mission Earth, just everybody just don't know it or remember. So just find your mission, Stoic. Find your tribe. When you find your tribe, you're finding people that's aligned with your mission. And that's how you know, you can kind of know what you're here to do, because like you said on TikTok, you know, talking to Heartless, that you find in your tribe. So when you find your tribe, when you're looking for that, you're looking for what is your tribe doing? Would y'all go Idaho potatoes? Like what are you doing? You have work to do. So get with that tribe and let's get it done. Let's get our work done. Most of the people here, even the people who don't like me, you don't even realize you just a smart aleck ass in the tribe, because you're always here, because you resonate. We're supposed to work together. It's all of it. Everything we do is about mission Earth. It's about what the hell you came here to do. Go ahead.
Bobby says, simultaneously, all those things lineages. Sunshine says, I love y'all, just an observation. Love the waterwork, and when you talk about the tuning fork. Doreen says, wow, Bahama Mama.
Hold on, kiss lost the tusk, meaning I love you too.
Bahama Mama says, interested. Miss Ty says, yes, all of that are in us, rocks and minerals. Marsha says, I feel black folks come from the star system, different one stoic mind. I know I'm different. Not that we aren't all special, but I never felt like I belong either. So you're not alone. Doreen Doss says pine bark extract by Superior Labs.
Okay.
And Tawana says, should I get the AFA powder or is the supplements okay?
Well, the AFA powder is a supplement, but if you mean like the powder or the pill, either or. The organic, the pills are vegan, and either or. I get the with AFA I get the pills. Brain on I get the pills. Blue Magic I get the powder that I put in this every day. So it's all good. If you get it from e3live.com, then you know you're getting the good stuff. Make sure you use Zen and get your discount. Go ahead.
Doreen says, granite, white stone. Sakina says, greetings, Zen. You were in my dream. You, others, and myself were in a cave, and you played the singing bowl, and the cave sparkled and sung back like it was crystals embedded in it.
The Guardian said to tell you, whenever anybody dream about me, it's because you are primordial. Because I am the primordial. So your soul is calling out. Has linked back with me. You are primordial. And the males that dream of me, you are the sons of the primordials. You're the sons of the Amazon women. Go ahead.
Stoic Mind says, at Marsha, see where I've been reading up on the Andromedan star seeds.
You make me can't say it.
Andromedan. Traveling says, what's
Hold
up
Traveling
with the stickers?
I know. Listen. I'm making them stickers. I hope I didn't lose the person that was going to make it. I took so long. She didn't respond to me recently, but I'm making the stickers. I pretty much have the design that I want, because what it's going to be is one sticker. It's going to be one sticker, but it's going to have a lot going on it, on that one sticker. You can't necessarily read the style or know, but it's going to be a lot going on. So it's going to be packs. You can get them in packs of a certain amount, and then all of those is for proceeds for the temple. Go ahead.
Zakina says, then you had us meditate while you played the singing bowl, and it was like I was like a crystal the size of a human body, and I sung back like the cave did, and wow, that's beautiful to know.
Jeez, you are a crystal. Your DNA is crystalline. Look it up. What your DNA is made of is crystals. You have magnetite crystals in your brain. We're all crystals. And our crystals need to be programmed by the water. Okay, I'm going to go on that note. I've been here long enough. I got to go. Before they're going to start having to go to the bathroom in a second. But I appreciate y'all. If you didn't get the whole video, go back. See the connection. What's going on right now. It's been planned for a long time. The Guardians has been showing us that it's been coming. So, get a gas mask. Like, I'm serious. Like, walk down the street looking like a hazmat person. Really get a gas mask. Don't breathe that stuff in if you don't have to. If you can't, then wear the mask from last year that you had to do something to filter out. Put a cloth on your face. Just don't just let them put that technology in your body, because that's what it is. That's what they're doing. They're injecting us now with the technology. They got everybody to get the spike proteins. This is the second part. It's coming from the sky. And this is so nobody can escape it. But we will, because nature got us. This is why they gave us the water programs during these times. Play the water programs. Y'all know what it does to the body. You've seen what it does to the body. You've experienced what it does to the body. Why stop playing it? Play it all the time. It was so dope, Bobby. with you, the video you showed me with you out playing Contamination the other day, it gave me chills. It made me cry. Like, really. Y'all play the water programs. Play it to your children. Play it around your animals. Play it to your food. Let the programs do what it's been sent to do. Get a water fountain in your house and play the programs to the fountain and just listen to the fountain. You can put the program on low beside the fountain, because it's not that you need to hear the words. Everything in there is on purpose. Like when you hear the singing bowls in there and the different frequencies, that's because I'm removing things out of your biofield or trauma or all these things. It don't have to be in there. If there was nothing in there but water, you'd be programmed. But that was to entertain you. And that was so when you put it in front of a fountain, the fountain would record all of that and give it to you differently than actually, believe it or not, than you hearing it. Water communicates with water, and the water will program the water in your body. So this is beyond a cellular level. It's on a water level. You need this water, and more than anything, to program your organs. And that's why I'm working really hard right now, so I can get in the studio and create these programs for the 7 major organs. And this is going to hit you on a whole other level than anything that I've done, or anything that you felt with the water programs. But on that note, y'all, I gotta go. Hodak, his lausitas, Deye.